Hey guys, this is going to be a recap of the summer finale of Pretty Little Liars. So if you have not seen Now You See Me, Now You Don't, which is the name of the summer finale, I wouldn't suggest watching this just yet. No, definitely if you have not seen the summer finale, do not watch this. So first off, pretty much everything, it was kind of slow to start, or to get up to where it was like really like anticipation. Like I think halfway through it started to get like more insane. So pretty much they get a package and it's 4 magic 8 balls, and it pretty much just says one of you is gonna die pretty much. And then they get another package and it's a tiny coffin, which is creepy enough, and there's a Mona doll and it says pretty much Mona's gonna die. And so the next day, or from then to like the next day, they start looking for Mona and they can't find her, and they get Caleb and Toby in on it, and Toby gets his own, no, he finds Shauna and finds a paper for Ren and Melissa, which is just super random, but I'm probably making no sense right now. I'm like so pumped for the finale so I can talk to you guys about it. But so anyways, it ends up with Shauna and Mona being at this house, and Caleb ends up following them, I believe. Or is it Toby? One of them follows them, and actually by the end of the episode, I don't know where Toby exactly is, but I know Caleb is heading to Ravenswood, which is where they all end up. So they get this one last prize, or present, and it's a magic saw. It's a saw in the box, which is kind of like the magical illusion trick of sawing a girl in half. And so they try to look for a magic shop in Rosewood and they can't find one, but there's a show of the great Charlemagne in Ravenswood for later that night. And they go to it, and the magician chooses Arya to go in the box. So they're watching her and she ends up being fine, but what happened when they were watching Arya is Emily gets taken, and Emily ends up in a box about to go to the sawmill when they save her. Then we see 2 redcoats in the building with them. The 2 redcoats leave. Spencer and Arya go chasing after them, and Hannah was left to help Emily. Anyways, the redcoats that Arya was chasing was Cece. And so Cece ends up going over this railing, and Arya's holding on to her, but the sleeve rips of the redcoat and she falls, and we presume she dies. The one Spencer was chasing leads her to this room, and we'll get back to the room later. All the girls end up back with Arya over Cece, and they turn away for a second to, you know, comfort Arya about Cece dying, because, you know, she feels like she killed her, kind of. Cece disappears. So then they go back to the room where Spencer's redcoat was at. So they start investigating that, and it turns out that not only is this guy investigating them, but they're investigating Allie, and apparently Allie really is still alive, which there's no evidence that she kind of was, except for them seeing her, which could just be them hallucinating. But they end up looking through everything, and they see a lot of guys' coats, so we kind of know that it might be a guy at this point. So they see a poster for a memorial being held that night, and the guy who is now the guy, which I guess is the main is going to be there. So we see Caleb board a bus heading from Rosewood to Ravenswood, and I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be Caleb. No, it's not good. I love Caleb, because, you know, they've been showing the previews for Ravenswood, which starts the same night as the Pretty Little Liars Halloween special, October 22nd, which I'm freaking out because the special is going to be 2 hours long. Plus, then Ravenswood, it's going to be insane. So I was thinking, oh my god, it's going to be Caleb. So they leave the apartment, which is where A's lair pretty much is, and they run into Miss Brunswald, which was the sorority mom from the sorority house a couple weeks ago. Turns out she was lying to Spencer, I believe, went to go see her. She was lying. she says that she went to Rosewood, and you know that hand that we've seen it like probably every season maybe, the hand coming out of the dirt, that was Allie, and Miss Grindelwald pulled Allie from that grave. So Allie is alive. However, she took her to the hospital, and while Miss Grindelwald went in to get help, Allie disappeared. So we know Allie's alive, but has not been in contact with anyone since. And we then get a mysterious thing that Allie doesn't know if she can trust the girls or not. So I believe Arya says, we're gonna go crash the party, which is the memorial happening later that night. So they go into there, and this is literally with like a minute left, and I'm like, okay, this is not gonna end. This is obviously gonna go on to the special. So we head back into the lair, or the girls don't. The camera pans back into the lair. We see a person in not a red coat, but just in all black like the old A was before the red coats. We slowly pan to the front of A, and A is Ezra. I am so pissed. So pissed. Because him and Arya had just like re-gotten together like earlier in the episode, you know, and it's Ezra. Like, I was expecting Ezra like seasons ago when it was revealed that Toby was A, and I was like, okay, it's totally be Ezra, and it was Toby, and I'm like, okay, then maybe it really isn't Ezra. And you know, I really haven't been trusting Jake this season, so I was like, okay, maybe it's Jake, but it's fucking Ezra. It's Ezra. Like, no. I love Ezra. I'm really glad it's not Caleb though, because I adore Caleb. But him and Arya just got back together, and I loved Ezra. I am so freaking excited though now. Like, I am just like pumped. I can't wait till October 22nd, because it's gonna be a 2-hour Halloween special of Pretty Little Liars, followed by the premiere of Ravenswood, which is gonna feature Caleb for some reason, and I am just excited. Like, I am so excited right now. Like, I can't believe it's Ezra. Tell me what you guys think of tonight's episode. Are you like freaking? Because I am freaking. Like, I was not expecting it to be Ezra. So I hope you guys enjoyed the summer finale and that it's freaking Ezra. And I hope you enjoyed this little recap. Thanks for watching.